I wore a coat of yesterday, with every wrong I couldn't hide. Dust upon these weary boots, and too much shame to walk with pride. I passed the little white church door, afraid of what the folks might say. But through that silence, soft and low, I heard him call my name anyway. He called my name anyway, though I'd wandered far away. Grace was waiting on the porch like she'd never left that place. I didn't earn a single thing, mercy came without a prize. He called my name anyway, and gave this old heart brand new life. Mama's Bible still was there, folded open by her chair. Every page she'd worn with tears was answering another prayer. I thought I'd have to clean myself before I'd ever kneel again, but love reached down before I could and welcomed me just as I am. He called my name anyway, though I'd wandered far away. Grace was waiting on the porch like she'd never left that place. I didn't earn a single thing, mercy came without a price. He called my name anyway, and gave this old heart brand new life. Now every sunrise feels brand new, every mile reminds me why the shepherd never lost my trail. He simply watched the road with time. Amazing grace still sounds the same, no matter where the lost may roam. One quiet whisper changed it all. Son, it's time to come back home. He called my name in anyway, when I had nothing left to say. Grace was standing at the gate like she'd known I'd come someday. The cross was waiting all along, love had never changed its mind. He called my name anyway, and now I know His grace had always been mine.
I stood beside an old oak tree, looking at the setting sun. Thought about the roads I've walked, the battles lost and battles won. So many friends have gone ahead, leaving footprints in my heart. Sometimes heaven feels so close, like we're never far apart. Someone saved me a seat by that river bright and free, where no goodbye is ever spoken, only endless harmony. When this old road reaches home, I'll hear familiar voices sing. Someone saved me a seat
right beside the King. Mama smiled, my daddy's laugh echo through my memory. Every prayer they whispered down still keeps reaching after me. Though these hands have grown so warm, and these eyes don't see as far, grace keeps lighting every mile, like a faithful morning star. Someone saved me a seat by that river bright and free, where no goodbye is ever spoken, only endless harmony. When this old road reaches home, I'll hear familiar voices sing. Someone save me a seat right beside the King. Until that day I'll keep on walking, sharing hope where I have been. Every sunrise is a blessing, every soul can still come in. The table's never been too full, mercy always leaves some room. There's a place for every heart, bought by love beyond the tomb. Someone save me a seat in that everlasting light, where every tear is finally over and every wrong is made right. I don't fear the journey's end, because I know what waits for me. Someone save me a seat. Through amazing grace I'm free. One sweet day I'll take my place, where Jesus saved me a seat. I stood there with my suitcase, dreams folded in my hands, certain that tomorrow would unfold just as I'd planned. But every road I wanted seemed to disappear from sight. I couldn't understand it through the tears that filled my eyes. I prayed for one more answer, one more chance to make it through, but heaven stayed so quiet, like it knew what I could not do. Every door I reached for never opened wide. I called it disappointment, God called it my guiding hand. When God closed that door, He wasn't closing hope, he was gently turning my footsteps toward a better road. I couldn't see tomorrow, standing where I stood. Looking back, I finally understand. He closed that door because he could see what I never could. Now I pass that old place without a single regret. The life I thought I'd wanted wasn't meant for me just yet. Some blessings wear disguises, some answers take their time. Sometimes mercy sounds like silence until the reasons finally shine. If you're standing in the hallway wondering what comes next, don't mistake a closed door for the ending of your steps. The shepherd knows the mountain long before we climb. He never leaves his children walking there alone. When God closed that door, he opened something new. Not the life that I imagined, but the one he always knew. Today I thank the Father for every answer I once feared, because the greatest blessings often start the moment one more door disappears. Some doors are closed so better ones can open. So better ones can open.
Came home late through the gravel road, with dust upon my shoes. The whole house slept beneath the dark, like it had nothing left to prove. But in the window, soft and low, a little light was shining on. And on the table by her chair, Mama's Bible still lay open. I stood there quiet in the doorway, too tired to even speak. The clock kept ticking on the wall, like it knew the shape of me. There was coffee in the old blue cup, and a note beside the page. Son, when the road gets hard to walk, remember where to place your faith. The kitchen light was still on, like mercy waiting in there. No choir, no Sunday morning song, just God inside the air. I didn't need a perfect prayer, words that sounded strong. I found my way back home that night, where the kitchen light was on. I read the verse she underlined with hands that shook a little. Come to me, all heavy hearts, written right there in the middle. And for the first time in a while, I let my burdens fall, not in a church with stained glass glass walls, but where love had held us all. The kitchen light was still on, like mercy waiting there. No choir, no Sunday morning song, just God inside the air. I didn't need a perfect prayer or words that sounded strong. I found my way back home that night, where the kitchen light was on. Some people find the Lord in thunder, some in hymns they used to know, but I found him in that quiet room where grace moves soft and slow. The kitchen light is still on every time I lose my way, and that old Bible on the table still knows what I need to say. So when my heart feels far from home and the night feels long, I remember God was waiting there, where the kitchen light was on.
I spent the whole night wondering how tomorrow would unfold, carrying questions in my pocket like they weighed a heart of stone. Every road looked unfamiliar, every step was wrapped in fear. I thought I had to face the unknown, but I was never walking there alone. Morning found me on that highway with more prayers and certainty, trying hard to trust the silence when I couldn't clearly see. Then the sun broke through the branches like a whisper in the air. Before I ever reached tomorrow, God was already there. God was already there, waiting where I couldn't see, standing in the place I'd feared long before it frightened me. Every door, every mountain, every answer, every prayer, I never walked into tomorrow. God was already there. Now I smile at yesterday's worries. They don't carry quite the same weight, because I've learned that heaven's timing has never once arrived too late. Every chapter that seemed uncertain, every road that felt unfair, only taught my heart one simple truth: God was already there. The future never catches heaven, nothing takes my Father by surprise. Before my feet begin the journey, He's already on the other side. God was already there before the morning touched the sky, before the first step left the porch, before the first tear reached my eyes. So I don't have to fear tomorrow, or wonder how I'll make it there. The God who's walked with me this far will already be there. Tomorrow isn't waiting for God. He's already waiting for me. This old river's been here longer than the houses on this land. I've watched it carry broken branches, just like dreams slip through my hands. I came here with too many questions, thinking time had passed me by. But the water kept on whispering, "Son, lift up your eyes." The current never hurried, still it always found the sea. The river never forgot my name. Those seasons washed away, every bend and every winding led me where I stand today. I thought I was just drifting, but heaven knew the way. The river never forgot my name, and neither did my Savior's grace. Daddy used to bring me fishing before the morning sun would rise. He'd say, "God speaks the loudest where the world gets quiet inside." Now I hear those words returning like an old familiar song. Funny how the truth keeps waiting even after you've been gone. Some roads lead back to nowhere, some bridges fall apart, but the love that called my number never lost my heart. The river never forgot my name. It carried every prayer, even when I couldn't see it, God was already there. Every mile behind me makes tomorrow easier to face. The river never forgot my name, and neither did Amazing Grace. Water keeps on moving, the Lord keeps leading too. As long as that river keeps running, I'll keep trusting you. Took the long way through the back roads, trying hard to outrun my past. Every mile felt a little heavier, like old mistakes were built to last. The fields were turning into evening, the wind knew every place I'd been. I almost drove right past the farmhouse, then I saw that weathered fence again. I thought I'd have to earn forgiveness, I thought I'd have to hide my shame, but mercy wasn't keeping score, it already knew my name. God was waiting at the fence, like he'd never left that place, not with anger in his eyes, only kindness scars I couldn't cover, questions I could never hide, dreams I'd buried in the silence, tears I carried deep inside. But every step toward that old gate felt lighter than the one before. Funny how the road back home was never locked at all. I spent years afraid of judgment, building walls with every fear. All along the Father's heart was simply drawing near. God was waiting at the fence, like he'd never left that place. Not with anger in his eyes, only kindness on his face. He didn't ask me where I'd wandered, he didn't count the miles I'd gone. He just opened up the gate like I've been expected all along. God was waiting at the fence. Maybe you've been driving nowhere, thinking hope has passed you by. Maybe home feels far behind you and you're too tired to even try. Turn around, don't be afraid, love has never walked away. God was waiting at the fence before I ever turned around. Every prayer I thought was lost was already heaven bound. He ran to meet my broken story, called me by the name I knew. Turns out I wasn't finding him, he'd been waiting there for me, standing at the fence, waiting there for me. I took the long way home tonight, past the fields and county line. The old white church was standing there, just like it had my whole life. That bell don't ring like it once did, most folks have moved away. But every time I pass that road, it calls my heart to pray. I thought about my daddy's hands folded when we'd bow our head. He never used a lot of words, just let his life be what he said. He worked from sun up until dark, never asked this world for much. He always said, when life gets hard, son, don't forget to trust. Lord, I'm just an ordinary man, trying to do the best I can. Some days I walk, some days I fall. I don't have all the answers after all. When this road gets hard to see, be the light in front of me. And when my journey here is through, lead me all the way home to you. I've buried friends I thought would stay, watch my children grow too fast. Seems every year goes by quicker than the one that came before the last. I've learned this life can change so fast, like summer turning into snow. That's why I hold a little tighter to the things that matter most. You don't always calm the storm, sometimes you calm the soul. And somehow that's enough for me to keep on walking home. Lord, I'm just an ordinary man, trying to do the best I can. You've been faithful all my days, even when I lost my way. When I cross that river wide, I know you'll be by my side. Till that day I'll carry on, walking that long way home.
smile still leads me back to you.
Mama always sang the loudest from that old third wooden pew. Every Sunday, every season, no matter what we all went through. She never needed fancy words, just simple faith that carried on. Some folks still remember her long after she was gone. Mama's favorite hymn still echoes in my soul. When this world gets loud enough, it brings my heart back home. I can almost hear her voice rising with the morning wind. Lord, I still find peace today in Mama's favorite hymn. That little church has changed a little, fresh paint cover weathered walls. But every time the choir starts singing, I can still hear Mama's call. She taught us hope was more than talking. She lived every word she knew. And somehow every note she sang still helps me make it through. Mama's favorite hymn still echoes in my soul. When this world gets loud enough, it brings my heart back home. I can almost hear her voice rising with the morning wind. Lord, I still find peace today in Mama's favorite hymn. One day when my road is over and heaven calls my name, I hope I hear that old familiar song just like it never changed. Mama's favorite hymn will never fade away. It carried her through every storm, it still carries me today. If somebody asks me why my faith has always been, I'd simply smile and say it started with Mama's favorite hymn.
You smiled like any other Sunday, coffee warming in your hands. You talked about the weather changing and all the work you still had planned. You tipped your hat before you left there, said I'll see you by and by. I waved without a second thought, I didn't know that was goodbye. Monday came without your laughter, Tuesday felt a little strange, Wednesday brought a silent phone call, nothing ever looked the same. The old front porch kept waiting for you, every sunset asked me why. Some moments look so ordinary until they become goodbye. If I'd known those were the last words, I'd have held on a little longer. I'd have thanked you for the little things that quietly made me stronger. But the Lord sees every ending long before we ever tried. He held you when I couldn't, I didn't know that was goodbye. Now I pass that little white church, hear your favorite hymn inside. Seems your voice still finds a harmony every single time I drive. God has ways of keeping people closer than these earthly eyes. Love doesn't end at heaven's doorway, it only changes size.
If I'd known those were the last words, I'd have hugged you one more time.
I'd have listened just a little longer instead of watching time go by.
Now I tell the ones I love them while they're standing by my side.
Because tomorrow isn't promised, and we never know goodbye. And we never know goodbye. I've watched the years keep passing like old fences down the road. Some dreams never found their season, some seeds were never sown. I wondered if the best was over, if I'd waited far too long, if the pages left before me could still become a song. I looked into the mirror and saw more silver than before. Lines that told 1,000 stories written through the years, dear Lord. Then the morning softly whispered something I had never seen. God has never counted birthdays, only hearts that still believe. I didn't miss my chance, God still calls my name as long as He gives me one more dawn. My story can still change, the road is not behind me, there's still more grace to find. If God woke me up this morning, He still has plans for this life of mine. I've seen oak trees growing stronger long after storms have passed. I've watched broken fields become green when the springtime came at last. So I won't measure hope by numbers or by all the years gone by. The God who made tomorrow still paints every sunrise. Abraham was called in faith when many thought his time had gone. Moses didn't stop believing, though the journey still was long. The Lord has always loved to show that His timing stands apart. He doesn't look at fading years, He looks upon the heart. I didn't miss my chance, the author's still at work, every breath He gives today still carries endless worth. So I'll walk into tomorrow with faith instead of fear, because the God who wrote my story is still writing every year. As long as God keeps giving me tomorrow, my story isn't finished. My story isn't finished.
Daddy knelt beside his chair every evening after work. before the supper, before the rest. He always bowed his head first. Then I'd come with dusty boots, or my sister needed help. The old dog barked, the screen door slammed, and he'd smile and stand himself. Some nights rain was on the roof, some nights bills were on the table, some nights all we had was hope, and hands that never seemed quite able. I don't recall a single time he reached the final amen. Life would call him back away, again and again and again. But heaven heard what Daddy meant long before the words were through. God was never counting sentences, He was looking at the truth. A faithful heart can speak out loud, even when the lips grow still. The prayers my father never finished, I believe the Father filled. Now I'm older than he was when I watched him by that chair, trying hard to lead a home with more burdens than he shared. Some nights I stop halfway, caught away by little things. Then I smile because I know exactly what those moments mean. Grace was living in our house long before I understood. Not because each prayer was perfect, but because our God is good. Heaven heard what Daddy meant, every pause and every sigh. Mercy listened patiently to the silence in his eye. Now before I leave that chair, I don't worry if life calls. The Lord who watched my father's prayers has never missed one yet at all.
I spent so many mornings trying to outrun tomorrow, holding every what if like it was mine to carry.
Every answer I was chasing always slipped right through my hands. The harder that I held on, the less I'd understand. I thought peace would find me someday after everything was right, after every fear was gone, after every sleepless night. But grace was waiting quietly where I had never looked before. Not outside the storm around me, but inside my heart, dear Lord. The day my worry got tired was the day I let God lead. I finally stopped caring what He never asked of me. Nothing changed about tomorrow. The mountain still stood high, but somehow all that fear grew smaller when I placed it in His hands. Now the morning feels much lighter, though the road is still unknown. I don't need to know each answer, just the one who's leading home. Every sunrise brings a mercy, every breath reminds me why God was never asking for perfection. Only trust one day at a time. Peace didn't come from knowing what the future had in store. Peace came from finally believing God had walked that road before. The day my worry got tired, hope finally found my soul. I stopped trying to hold tomorrow and let my Father take control. Life still has its questions, but they don't steal my peace anymore, because the day my worry got tired, my faith grew strong enough to open one more door. I still don't know tomorrow, but I know who's already there.
The sun slips through these old lace curtains. Another day begins so slow. Coffee's warm inside my favorite mug, while the morning breeze begins to blow. My old Bible's open on the table, just where I left it yesterday, before this world can find me again. I hear those precious words that say, morning coffee and amazing grace, start my heart in the sweetest way. One warms these withered hands of mine, one keeps my soul from drifting away. I've chased this world enough to know nothing fills this empty place, so every morning starts the same, with coffee and amazing grace. I've worked these fields through every season, seen hard times come and slowly pass, but the peace I found in quiet mornings is worth more than gold or cash. Every scar has told a story, every mile has changed his face. Still the sweetest sound I've ever known is Amazing Grace. Morning coffee and Amazing Grace start my heart in the sweetest way. One warms these weathered hands of mine, one keeps my soul from drifting away. I've chased this world enough to know nothing fills this empty place, so every morning starts the same, with coffee and Amazing Grace. When these old hands can hold no cup and my chair sits empty one day, I hope they smile remembering me, starting every dawn this way. Morning coffee and Amazing Grace, that's all this old heart needs today. One for these tired hands I carry, one for every step of faith, until I see those golden hills and meet my Savior face to face. I'll thank the Lord for every sunrise, every cup and Amazing Grace, every cup and Amazing Grace, every coffee and Amazing Grace. I thought there'd always be another Sunday, another drive down that old county lane, another cup of coffee by the window, another chance to say the things I couldn't say. The seasons came without permission, the years slipped by like summer rain. I never saw the clock was moving till everything had changed. Funny how tomorrow always feels so far away. Thought I had more time, more mornings, more sunsets to find, more laughter around that old kitchen table, more chances to hold the ones I love. But every breath is heaven's gift, every moment mercy gives. Now I thank the Lord for every sunrise, like it's the first one I've ever seen. Now I'll wave a little longer, stay a little after church, call the friends I've been forgetting, open up His Word before the work. The little things I used to hurry past now somehow mean the most. Turns out life's greatest blessings were the ones I almost missed. If today becomes tomorrow's memory, let it be filled with grace. Not because life lasts forever, but because God's love always stays. I thought I had more time,
become the man I prayed I'd be. But the Lord keeps writing mercy on every page He gives to me. So I'll love a little deeper, forgive a little faster, thank Him a little louder while I'm still here. I may not know how many days remain, but today is enough. And by His grace, today is enough. Every morning just past sunrise, before the coffee touched her lips, she'd pull that old chair to the window where the morning light would rest. Pages worn by faithful hands, corners bent from years gone by. She never hurried through a verse, she let each promise fill her life. As a boy I'd watch her quietly, wondering what she always found, looking out across the fields, then back to words without a sound. She never preached a single sermon, never tried to prove a thing. She simply lived what she believed in every ordinary day. The Bible by the window, where the morning light would fall, is still the brightest place I know. Inside that little home, those pages taught my mother's heart before they ever taught mine. Now every sunrise brings me back to the Bible by the window. The chair is empty now, the house has grown so still, but when the morning finds that room, it feels like she is with me still. Sometimes I open to the Psalms, sometimes to words in red, and I can almost hear her voice in every verse I read. Faith doesn't always thunder, sometimes it softly grows. one quiet morning at a time, where only heaven knows. The Bible by the window still catches morning light, and every page reminds my soul that God has stayed beside me. My mother left no riches here, no treasures made of gold. She left the word beside the light, for every heart to hold. There was a light in my father's window every night when the day was done. He'd bow his head beside that old oak table and thank the Lord for everyone. No fancy words, no preacher's voice, just simple faith so true. Looking back, I finally understand that's how heaven filled the room. Lord, let my life shine like that window, steady through the darkest night. When this world is cold and restless, help me be a little light. If someone finds their way because they saw your love in all I do, then I'll leave behind a light in the window that points every heart to you. Time has taken many good people. The old front porch stands all alone, but every lesson that they left me still feels like coming home. A worn-out Bible on the corner table, pages soft with years of prayer, reminds me every single morning grace has always met me there. Lord, let my life shine like that window, steady through the darkest night. When this world is cold and restless, help me be a little light. If someone finds their way because they saw your love in all I do, then I'll leave behind a light in the window that points every heart to you. One candle doesn't look like much until the sun goes down. One faithful heart can change another without making a sound. So keep me walking, keep me humble until my race is through. May the light they remember always lead them back to you. Lord, let my life shine like that window long after I am gone. May my children tell their children where my hope was all along. Not in riches, not in glory, but in mercy ever new. Leave a light inside my window that forever shines for you.